Chapter 6. An alarming sense of betrayal. I woke up in a hospital bed, wondering if I was even going to get up. Oh. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I woke up in a hospital bed, in a hospital room, and Bunny was staring at the door, wondering if I was even going to get up. When she heard me struggling in the bed, she turned around and was happier than ever. "You are finally up," she cheered. "Listen, it's not safe here. Not anymore." "I mean, of course it's not safe," I countered. "There's a whole infection going on throughout Lucella." Bunny looked at me with disappointment. I was not meant to be joking, especially at times like these. Although, how long was I out for? I continued. "Too long," she gravely said. "But, on the other hand, Mr. P is waiting for us on the roof, along with some of his researchers. We should hurry." "Do you know how long they'll wait for us?" I asked her. "I don't think they'll wait for long," she said knowingly. "There's an infected Dr. Bear that holds a scythe, and he could be anywhere on the hospital's first floor." "There is a second floor?" I was going to ask, but got interrupted by Bunny pulling me back. "Hey! What was that for?" Oh, that is not good. "No, it is not," Bunny said, readying her crossbow. We had ran into the Dr. Bear. I decided to nickname him Barry. "You're aware of the drill now, right?" "Right," I said, preparing myself to run. "On your mark." "Get unlocking!" she shouted, and I ran like the wind. As soon as I was running, I heard blows land, and the only thing I'd hoped for Bunny was that she wasn't prone to the infection by the time I finished. By checking every single room, I found the plank, red keycard, and orange keycard, and the nearest use of an item was the red card. I grabbed it and unlocked the upstairs area. Then I went to explore the available rooms, being the cafeteria and a multi-person resting room with a concoction of pink stuff. I presumed there wasn't anything in that room but the pink stuff, so I checked the cafeteria and found the green keycard, although I didn't necessarily think I could use that yet. The orange keycard sections weren't open yet until I heard a beep, and it opened up, presumably because of Bunny. I grabbed the green keycard and looked around for its use, opened it up, and found an empty vial for something to put in it. For something to be put in it. I assumed it was those glowing liquids I kept seeing, so when I passed by the pink liquid, that was what I poured into the vial. And by then, I was just holding a vial filled with pink liquid. I went downstairs to get the plank and set it down in order to get to the escape door. It looked like I only needed the hammer and the white key for this. In a containment room, I found the blue key card and the hammer, so I went to take the hammer and opened up another room and to take down the planks on the exit door. I checked out the room I opened up with the hammer, and it seemed that I needed to place both vials down on the placeholders to open up the safe and give me whatever's inside there. I assumed it was the white key. I went back to get the pink vial to place it on its placeholder, then to get the blue key card. But when I checked the containment room, it was gone. I then heard a beep noise, and I went downstairs to check what that was, and I found Barry killed on the floor with a scythe impaling his head. The reception area was open, and inside was ammo and the purple key, although I felt I didn't need either of those things now that Barry was dead. I went to check for the green liquid, but that was gone too, so I decided to run all the way to where the vials were meant to be going. When I got there, they were both placed down, and the safe was open and empty. The only thing I had left was to run to the exit door, where there was no other use for the white key. Bunny was there, opening the door. "Oh, sorry. Did I give you a head rush?" "Yeah," I said, slightly out of breath. "Nice job with taking care of Barry, by the way. But you could have told me you were done sooner so I didn't have to run all over the place looking for a green vial." "Right, sorry," she said. "But at least now we can leave." We walked out of the door, and there was no helicopter to be seen. "What?" I exclaimed. "Bunny, you said they were waiting for us!" But, she struggled to say. We were both speechless. "They left without us," I said, feeling unbelievably betrayed. "Why would they do such a thing?" I don't know," Bunny said, feeling the same way as me. We need to find another way out. I guess you're right, I reluctantly said, not believing that Mr. P would leave us behind with researchers, just to leave his only friend that's still alive throughout this infection. I think that there's a metro nearby, and that could be our quickest way to the carnival. I'm thinking that the carnival will lead us closer to wherever the heck Mr. P is headed. We should go. I started walking back in the hospital, then out of there to set our route to the metro. I looked back and Bunny didn't feel like moving at all. Bunny? Are you coming? Yeah, she said faintly. Coming. Is something wrong? I said as I walked back to her. She was looking down at the floor, and I looked down the same and found a note left by Mr. P. I have to do this for our own good. I can't believe this, I gravely said. We'll deal with him once we find him. Right, Bunny? Right, she said. Let's go. We set foot to head to the metro, as I was highly certain that it was near the Lucilla Hospital, and went to set off to deal with Mr. P. I couldn't believe that he would just leave us like that. Was it because of that little incident from back at the school? I hoped not. Bunny was walking, but keeping silent. Bunny, I'm sorry he left you like that, I said, my hand on her shoulder. It's perfectly fine if you want to take your revenge. I mean, I don't know him well, so I don't know how to feel about him. Aside from a double-crosser, of course. I'm not mad, Bunny hesitated to say. Just disappointed. In him. He's never left me before. Especially in a moment like this. It's just disappointing that in the world state he'd choose researchers over his allies. Yeah, I know what you mean, I said to her, but I don't think we're all that far from the metro. I think I can see it just up ahead. Come on, Bunny. There's not that much of a walk left. Yeah, I'm right behind you, she faintly said.